Hi, it's 2021, and I just felt inspired to do a kind of spontaneous blessing for the new year with these two animal spirit cards. So I thought we could do just a real simple meditation, but more of a tune in. So I'm going to chit chat a little about these cards, but I would really like you to like find a comfortable seat or lie down and really wait and anchor like your hips and the lower half of your body into the earth, and then allow your whatever position you're in, just have a straight spine and allow that to be light and uplifted. So as the bottom half of your body gets heavy, allow the upper half to just grow in length and begin to come into your breath. And if you want, you can close your eyes. This isn't going to be a formal meditation. This is more of me just going to kind of talk and channel while you breathe and listen. And yeah, just really feeling some inspiration. So let me kind of tell you why. So I just invite you to start to tune into this present moment and what's happening in your body. And invite you to turn the dial down on your mind, like the volume dial down, ever so slightly as you tune into your sensations and experience right now. And just allow your being to settle. And allow the breath to just grow, don't try and control the breath, but just allow it to become more even. The inhales and the exhales to be more even. And then even perhaps noticing the temperature of the breath as it comes in through the nose and out through the nose. And just allow your being to anchor here now. And then as you continue the soft, steady breath, I'm just going to talk about these two animal energies as spirit guides and what they embody, and just allow it to soak into your being. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let it, I would even say, like, let it kind of penetrate your deeper subconscious. Let whatever comes up for you come up for you. And just know that the overall intention of this is for the highest good. And it's also a blessing for this year to come. So really all we ever have is the present moment in the now. So welcome to your now right now. But there is like I did a year-long reading, and the owl card was what I drew. And interestingly enough, I had done a full moon ceremony healing shamanic meditation in which I had no idea what she was going to bring up, but the two allies she called upon were the raven and the owl. So I definitely feel like the significance of the owl is really present. And then I looked a little deeper into the raven symbology too, and they just, both of these energies work really nicely together. So if you could just come back to taking another slow, soft, steady breath. And then imagine that I have a feather, which I actually do, and I'm just sweeping out your aura field of the last year, of any psychic debris, and anything you're ready to release or clear, or just is not serving you, like kind of, any kind of dirt or anything that needs swept away. Just imagine that's being swept out of your field right now. And I really love feather medicine. And the north node of the moon, like our kind of north star, is in Gemini, so very we can attribute that to bird energy and medicine. And I'm not going to go off on that rant too much, but to come back to the owl, right now I just invite you to drop into your heart center, slightly tuck your chin and bow to your heart, and then imagine on your next in-breath a bright light just turning on here. And then as you exhale, it glows brighter. And as you continue to inhale and exhale, if you like that visualization, just continue to imagine the light grow brighter in your heart center. And on the exhale, allow it to glow even brighter. And if you'd prefer to just let this go and just breathe, that's okay too. Do whatever is working for you. This is your meditation, but as your heart center is illuminated, and as you bring some internal light and look within, know that owl medicine is with you, and that the message that wants to come through is you don't need to be afraid of the dark. The dark is actually created by the light, and that you always have the power to turn on your own internal light. And the wisdom and the answers are there if you have the courage to look in this direction and feel what's here and allow what's here. Be it joy or grief, I find that the more I can allow the grief, the more it lets go, and the joy has a channel to come through. So whatever is happening in your heart right now, emotion, feeling, sensation, even if it's numbness or nothing, just allow it to be. Maybe even say thank you to your heart. It never stops beating for you. And just continue to breathe fresh life, prana, into this center. And owls are known for being wise, and they also are not afraid of the dark. They have really keen eyesight and hearing, and they're nocturnal. And so they actually hunt in the dark, and they use the dark to their advantage. They're not afraid of it at all. So I feel like this message is whatever darkness we're currently in, coming out of, or moving through. I feel like the message from the animal spirit world is there's no need to fear. And if a lot of fear is coming up for you, you can also embrace that. And if you're brave enough, allow yourself to feel that without reacting to it. And I should probably do a separate meditation on that, as a part of a way to emotionally clear fear. It's very counterintuitive to kind of how we're taught to go about things, but I've found it to be really effective. But it also needs a very safe container. So if you're not ready to go there right now, just stay with your heart. Stay with what's happening with your heart. And it's okay if you feel fear in the uncertainty. The important part is that a message from the animal spirit world is saying you don't need to fear if you're in your heart and seeking from your heart and looking to the light and wisdom in your heart for answers. It's all there waiting for you. And this is also where some newfound liberation has the potential to spark as well, some breakthroughs. I feel like 2021 is going to be a year of a lot of breakthroughs. So just go ahead and invite this process in now. Like we're planting a little seed for this. And then I'm just going to allow there to be a brief moment of silence as you stay with your heart. And if you feel called to put your hands on your heart and hold this glow, go ahead. And just continue to breathe fresh prana, fresh life force, allowing it to break up any old stagnant energy and release that as you exhale. And then if you're ready, drop down another layer deep as you just soften your whole body. As we call in the cunning creativity of the raven to aid and assist you in the year to come. Both birds helping you see through any darkness or deceit, and allowing you to embody and step into your own power. These are both two incredibly powerful birds. And the raven is the black of the night, which also isn't to be feared. It's more of like the darkness of the womb is where the creative energy lives. And so from the heart center, we drop down into the sacral energy behind the belly button and awaken this creative spark within for what's needed in the days to come. Blessing any of our creative endeavors, whether it be our own personal artistry, art, music, dance, meditation, or like whatever you use to tap into your creativity, and or finding new solutions of how to move forward in our life, in our finances, in our relationships, into a new energy. And then as you, on your next inhale, I invite you to bring a bright light behind your navel, a little, maybe an inch or two down. And just like a match being struck or a lighter being lit, just imagine this beautiful flame shining so brightly. And maybe invite if you have any spark of insight or awareness here, calling you, notice that. And if you don't, it doesn't matter. It'll come later. we're just again planting the seed and sparking the light here, allowing the inhales to feed the glow, and I even like the exhales to glow a little brighter, just illuminating whatever your creative function is, whatever magic you have to bring to this world, and you do. And anything that you might find here that's interfering in that process, I ask you to gather it, remove it outside of your aura field, and then offer it as food to a raven, energetically and symbolically, and allow them to digest and transmute it for you, because they will. The animal spirit world is so full of love, and I feel so connected to it. And so I hope that I can be a bridge and bring some of this natural law medicine moving forward. I think that's part of my own creative spark, and I'm not quite sure, but thank you for being a part of this process. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave another minute or so where I'm going to hold the space, and I just ask you to continue to breathe, empty, and allow. Again, turning down the dial on the mind and dropping into whatever sensations are here for you, honoring them, honoring your being, and just allowing however you are right now to be. Knowing that showing up for yourself in this way, you're also inviting these energies in and setting your own intentions for some blessing and spark to unexpectedly show up and surprise you. So with that, have a minute of deep, profound peace and silence, and I'll call you out when it's ready to come. Time to come back. Okay, so very slowly feel the sensation in your fingers, in your arms, in your heart, your stomach, hips and legs and toes, in your skull, behind your skull. And just take one more deep cleansing breath to seal and set the intentions for 2021. And may you be blessed by the owl and raven energies moving forward. And may this have offered you some kind of deeper awareness about your own process. And if you feel called to journal anything that came up for you, go ahead and do that. And you're welcome to use this meditation anytime. So thank you for tuning in. Many blessings. Be well.